Hello, everyone. Miss Debbie here. Nice to be with you this evening for some bedtime stories. By the way, we have quite a backlog of bedtime stories that began in the year 2020 during the pandemic when the library was closed. So you could go back through our YouTube channel at New Prov Library and look for some of those earlier stories, and you might enjoy it. Just, seeing something different. But tonight, I have some new stories for you, and let's get to it. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? This is Foxy Loxy, as you probably met before. Look at that beautiful fox's tail. This is called a red fox. Um, they're, you might see foxes. They come out at night. They're nocturnal, and they're pretty shy. So, actually, I saw one last night. He was bigger than my dog. So I didn't let my dog off the leash because he would chase that fox. Oh no, Foxy Loxy says. So, but anyway, Foxy Loxy is so cute. So, did you go somewhere today? Did mommy drop you off at grandma's, at your cousin's, at the babysitter, daycare, nursery school, regular school, preschool? Sometimes my mommy takes me over to my friend's house to play. Sometimes she's gone a little while, and sometimes she's gone all day. But my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back to get me. My mommy comes back, she always comes back, she never would forget me. If you like Foxy Loxy, you could come into the library and meet Foxy Loxy. And meet me too. I'd love it if you did. Now we do Thumpkin. Warming up my hands. Okay, so make your fist, put him in your lap. Okay. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away, stride away. Where is Ring Man? Where is Ring Man? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Skip away, skip away. Okay, rub your hands together, squeeze your fingers together, play the piano a little bit. And like I've said before, our fingers need exercise because they're going to be very busy tonight under your pillow or under your cheek, resting your head for the evening. So let's start with a pretty big story. Now, a few weeks ago, we read Three Hens and a Peacock. And that was a fun story about a peacock that ended up on this farm, and the hens were jealous. So they switched places to try to do each other's jobs. So the peacock tried to lay eggs, and the hens went out to try to attract attention to the farm stand. So this is the sequel to that book, Three Hens, a Peacock, and the Enormous Egg, by Lester Laminack, and illustrated by Henry Cole. Nice big book. Let's see what this story is all about. On the front page, here's the egg, and there's the feet of the hens and the peacock. There's 3 hens. And this is what's called the title page. And there's an overview of the farm. And here is the stand where they sell eggs and vegetables. There's the peacock attracting attention. Well, who wouldn't stop to look at a peacock? And there's the little hen house right there. And this is published by Margaret Quinlan Books, Peachtree, Atlanta, Georgia. Everything on Tucker's farm was business as usual. The cows grazed in the meadow, and the hens pecked around the hen house. The peacock strutted by the roadside. The old hound rested on the porch watching. Then things got interesting. A truck carrying a big crate rumbled up the road, banged on a pothole, and whizzed by the farm. There's that farm again. There's the old hound dog on the porch. The hens, the cows, the peacock, and the truck with the box. All that noise got everyone's attention. The hens looked up, the peacock looked up, the old hound dog looked up. The crate had bounced off the truck, and sitting there in the road was an enormous egg. The peacock, the old hound, and the 3 hens scurried down the path for a closer look. The hens flapped their wings in amazement. Good grief, Mildred clucked. Who could have laid such an enormous egg? Martha squawked. We must get it back inside the crate, Mabel cackled. It's not safe to leave it here in the middle of the road. The 3 hens scrambled behind the enormous egg and pushed it. It barely moved. The old hound shoved the egg with his nose. It just wobbled around in circles. Let's try working together, said the peacock. He swept his long tail feathers against the egg while the hens gently rolled it back into the crate. The hens cheered. We did it! We have to hurry, warned Mildred. We must get this crate inside the barn before a car comes along. Everyone crowded behind the crate and pushed with all their might. Nothing happened. The hens had a quick chat, then turned to the peacock and the old hound. You 2 keep this egg safe, Mildred clucked. We'll be right back. Before long, the hens returned with the 2 cows lumbering behind them. Can you help us get this crate to the barn? Squawked Martha. The cows sized up the situation, then set to work. They eased the crate toward the barn while the peacock cleared away pebbles to smooth the path. The old hound trotted along beside the crate. Watch out, cackled Mabel. Take your time, squawked Martha. They were almost to the barn when the crate hit a bump and the enormous egg toppled out. The egg is rolling away, shrieked the peacock. The old hound sprinted ahead and sprawled out across the path. The egg came to rest against his soft belly. Goodness gracious sakes alive, cackled Mabel. I thought our egg was a goner. The animals nudged the enormous egg back into the crate. This time, the old hound stepped in and curled himself around the egg, and the cows slowly pushed the crate to the barn. Once inside, the hens and the peacock gathered some hay for a nest. Then the cows and the old hound rolled the egg onto it. Now someone must sit on this egg and keep it warm if we expect this chick to hatch, cackled Mabel. Move over, everyone, clucked Mildred. I have hatched more eggs than any of you. She hopped up onto the egg, but she barely covered any of it. Let me try, squawked Martha. I'm the biggest hen. She struggled to the top of the egg. She squirmed and stretched, but she couldn't cover it either. Mercy me, cackled Mabel. I have the fluffiest feathers. Maybe that will do the trick. She climbed onto the enormous egg, but she didn't do any better than the others. Mildred looked at the peacock. Perhaps you should give it a try, she clucked. The peacock clambered onto the egg, but even he was not big enough for the job. Well, I do declare, cackled Mabel, I believe our egg needs 3 hens and a peacock. If the 4 of us sit on the egg all day, who will do our jobs on the farm, squawked Martha. Could we egg sit at night? The peacock asked. Yes, let's do that, said Mildred. But who will keep our egg warm during the day? All eyes turned to the hound. Who, me? He asked. I don't know how to hatch eggs. Somebody's got to do it, clucked Mildred, or the egg won't hatch. I'm sure you can think of something. Well, then, I'll figure it out, said the old hound. That night, as the stars began to twinkle, the hens and the peacock gathered to sit on the enormous egg. The next morning, as the others went about their chores, the old hound headed to the barn. He had a special job to do. So here it is nighttime, and they're all sitting on the egg. For a while, things seemed to go well, but early one evening, the peacock found the 3 hens huddled around the egg in a wad of worry. Something's not right, squawked Martha. Eggs never take this long to hatch. Maybe enormous eggs take longer, the peacock suggested. Mercy me, cackled Mabel. You could be right. We'll just have to keep at it, clucked Mildred. And so they did. Each night, while they kept the egg warm, they imagined what this big chick would look like. And there they are. Oh, they're imagining a big hen. Maybe there's lots of little hens in that egg. Maybe a peacock. Who would know? And every day, the old hound kept the enormous egg warm. Look at him. Then, one morning, a crack spread across the shell. The egg was beginning to hatch. The hens and the peacock did not hear the peck, tap coming from inside the egg, but the old hound heard it. He raised his head and howled the news. Oh, oh, woo, 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 woo. Old hounds make such a funny noise. The hens and the peacock rushed to find him cuddled around the egg, and there's the crack. And you know, that part of a dog's belly is nice and warm if you ever laid on your dog. A piece of the shell fell away and the egg broke open. Crack! Out popped an enormous head. Why, she's as big as one of us, cackled Mabel. I've never seen a chicken with eyelashes, squawked Martha. She's a strange-looking chick, that's for sure, clucked Mildred. She's just perfect, said the old hound. Well, that is a strange-looking chick. And after that, everything on Tucker's farm did not go back to business as usual. But no one seemed to mind. So here's that funny looking chick eating out of the dog bowl, sleeping curled next to the old hound and following the old hound all around. Nobody seemed to mind. The end. I wish there were more stories of the three hens and the peacock. Maybe we'll have to ask the author to make another story because they're so darn cute. Okay, let's get ready for bed. This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Let's do story number 2. This is a fun one. Do you know which ones will grow? By Susan A. Shea and paintings by Tom Slaughter. I really like this book. By the way, are these stripes or polka dots? If you said stripes, you are correct. I wish Miss Shea would write another book because I love this one so much. Do you know which ones will grow? Here's a picture of polar bears. Blue Apple Books is the publisher. If you look around, you'll see some things grow like you and me. Others stay the way they are made until they crack or rust or fade. Do you know which ones will grow? Think, then answer yes or no. So we're going to go through some of those items and see what the answer is. If a duckling grows and becomes a duck, can a car grow and become a truck? What do you think? If a polar bear cub grows and becomes a polar bear, can a stool grow and become a chair? If a kitten grows and becomes a cat, can a cap grow and become a hat? If a kid grows, a kid is a baby goat. If a kid grows and becomes a goat, can a sweater grow and become a coat? That would make things easy. If an owlet grows and becomes an owl, can a washcloth grow and become a beach towel? Yes to ducks, bears, and owls. No to trucks, chairs, and towels. Yes to cats. Yes to goats. No to hats. No to coats. Part 2. If a calf grows and becomes a cow, can a shovel grow and become a plow? Well, that would be funny. If a snakelet grows and becomes a snake, can a cupcake grow and become a cake? That is something I'd like to see. If a piglet grows and becomes a pig, can a pickup truck grow and become a rig? If a kit grows and becomes a fox, can a watch grow and become a clock? If a joey grows and becomes a kangaroo, can a baby grow and become you? Here's the answers. Yes to cows and yes to snakes, no to plows and no to cakes. Yes to pigs and yes to fox, no to rigs and no to clocks. Yes to a jumping kangaroo. Look at the little Joey in the pouch. And yes to a living, growing you. You're gonna grow. So, continuing with our stories, getting ready for bed. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink your eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink your eye. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink your eye, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, make a big yawn. If you're sleepy and you know it, make a big yawn. This song makes me yawn. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, make a big yawn. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. Oh, that feels good. It's time for Lily White's party. Go hippity hop to bed, but I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. But we're going to have one more story just because we can. My Magic Breath, Finding Calm Through Mindful Breathing. Written by Nick Ortner and Allison Taylor. Pictures by Michelle Polizzi. Your Magic Breath. Harper Collins is the publisher. Do you have magic breath? Let's see. Take a deep breath in through your nose and blow it out. Wow, you do have magic breath. Look at that breath. The magic breath is special. It helps when you have too many thoughts running through your mind. At the end of a day, there is a lot to think about for everybody. What happened today that made you smile? Take a deep breath in and picture that moment in your mind. Get ready. Let's blow out all those happy thoughts onto the page. Whew, that's a lot of happiness. Look at that happiness. I bet you have a smile on your face. A big smile can make you feel better. Go ahead, smile. Go ahead, smile. But sometimes things happen that make you feel sad or mad. Did something happen today that made you feel that way? I bet it's stuck in your mind. Let's try your magic breath again. So here he's thinking of something that made him sad or mad. I don't think kids get mad, right? Well, think about what happened. Now keep it in your mind. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Now blow your breath out here. The color of that breath is a little bit different. Now one more time. Take an even bigger breath. And remember that happy thought? Use it to push out your sad thought. Can you blow that sad thought right off the page? Yes. Keep trying. Make sure to blow all the sad thoughts far away. Phew, you did it. Goodbye, sad thoughts. Do you feel better now? You used your magic breath to help you. Always remember your magic breath. Taking deep breaths in and out when you are sad or mad or worried or happy can help you feel better. Your magic breath can help you laugh and appreciate happy times. Magic breath can also help you feel calm when you are not so happy. And that's why when we sing our song, blink your eyes, wink your eye, nod your head, that's why I always say, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Instead of having your mind full of thoughts at the end of the day, your mind is now ready for sweet dreams. So let's do one big yawn together. Here she is, and she's doing a blinking, both eyes closed and yawning. It's time to give your magic breath a rest. Sweet dreams until tomorrow. The end. My magic breath, your magic breath. So let's row our boat to dreamland, right? Ready? I'm going to kayak. Do you kayak? I bet you could sit in the kayak and enjoy the ride with your life jacket on. Personal floating device. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That's a good vision to have in your mind if you're thinking happy thoughts. Think of yourself as sitting in a canoe or a rowboat or a kayak with your personal flotation device on and just looking at that big, beautiful river or lake open up in front of you on calm waters. Ready? Think that and let's do it again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. I hope you have sweet dreams. And I do. I hope you have sweet dreams. And looking forward to a wonderful day tomorrow when you've got all your energy rested up and you're ready for a brand new day. So I want you to remember one thing before you go to bed, and that is, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite. But nobody has bed bugs here. All right, good night. I'll see you next time.